place, if people are poorly and they can't get fixed, they come to the hospice. They're just like hospitals, but they're for people who can't get better.
A hospital, there's people who are just got poorly, and a hospice does when they're really, really poorly.
It's a place where people go with cancer who can't really get better.
You get your own private bedroom and you get to do arts and crafts and stuff.
Scary for a child, and heaven for the grown-ups.
Heaven?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they can get a back massage.
I might be a bit nervous.
My Uncle Brian died at a hospital.
Did he?
Yeah. I think they died.
That's sad, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They go up there.
What's up there?
Heaven.
It was a kind place, my uncle said.
They have good care. They take good care of the people who are in it.
You're probably wondering why we chose children to open a film about the Butterwick Hospice aimed at business. The answer is simple. They speak with such innocence, they're charming. Many have yet to be touched by grief. They tell it like it is. Without the support of business leaders like this, Butterwick would struggle to survive. We constantly need more corporate support.
Corporate support is essential for the hospice. As a local charity, freely caring for local people at a cost of nearly £4 million a year, we really need the support of every sector of the local community, including the business sector, who are so generously supporting us in a growing way at the moment.
Bottom line is, yes, they're a good charity, but they're in the business of being a charity. They understand your business, they understand that they need your business, and they work with you.
The sort of principle is that we'll need to use hospice sometime in our lifetime, and we should be supporting this particular area.
Butterwick Hospice, local charity, supporting local people, and they do a great job in their hour of need.
I just wanted to support what I think is a wonderful organisation at the heart of the community when it's most needed.
Because it's a great charity, you know, it gives me a bit of satisfaction knowing that I'm sort of helping other people who's a little bit worse off than me.
It helps people in the darkest of times, and it's fairly inspirational. I think once you come and see the centre and you see what they do, not just for their patients but for their families.
Well, we are very proud to have supported Butterwick Hospice Care, and it is all about care, and they do what they say on the tin.
Butterwick Hospice Care maintains that every moment counts, and you're about to meet some people who appreciate exactly what that means. People like cancer sufferer Debbie Green. She admits that the Butterwick has given her her life back. She was in a dark place, terribly unhappy. Where would she be without the new Butterwick friends she calls her guardian angels?
I couldn't answer that. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not going to cry, keeping it real. I really don't know. You're here for support, and emotionally, physically. If only you could have that image to say before and after. Well, 100% better. Up here, mainly.
Butterwick always needs to raise awareness, and that's where ambassadors have a vital role to play. People like Peter Barron, editor of the Northern Echo.
Well, I just go around talking about what a great place Butterwick Hospice is, really, and try and get as many people as possible to appreciate the value of the place and the work that it does, and you know, how it's filled a gap in the region, really, because until the Butterwick Hospice was there for children, the North East was the only region in the country that didn't have a children's hospice. So I just try and get across to people its value.
Everybody will know somebody or have somebody in their family that's been helped, you know, by it, which is what it's about.
I suppose partly it's as an editor, but it's also partly as a father of four, I've got children myself. You know, just trying to appreciate what it must be like when you're in a position where you need that service, and just doing whatever it is I can to help.
Butterwick Hospice continues to develop and evolve. The structure. This is admin. Inpatient care. Daycare. The Children's Hospice. The Sunflower Room. Care and dignity to the very end.
Being a corporate partner is, yeah, you can sign a cheque, that's fantastic, but actually you get so much more out of it if you actually get involved with all the activities that Butterwick do. They do many, many events.
I would just say to other companies, look, do something that's just that little bit extra, really, and getting involved with the Butterwick is a really good thing to do.
I'd say, you know, just get your hand in your pocket and get it sorted out. Definitely. Get it sorted.
One man's raw emotion and heartbreaking sincerity have come to symbolise exactly what the Butterwick means, not just to patients, but to their families too. Norman is no longer with us, but we know that he will inspire many, many more corporate partnerships.
It may be a silly thing to say under the circumstances, but I found heaven with the Butterwick because of what they've offered us, which you can't get anywhere else. The Butterwick does provide for that individual and for the family as well, something that no one else provides. And I really have found with them heaven, if that's maybe a silly thing to say under the circumstances. I've got cancer with asbestos, and you know what the score is at the end of the day. And you think, well, where do I go from here? Where do I go from there? And it wasn't until I was introduced to the Butterwick that I knew where I was going, and I had some hope and such like, so I can go to the end in dignity, and that's what the Butterwick has given me. Absolute dignity all the way through, and that I'll always be grateful for. But not only the dignity for me, the dignity for the family as well. And they've given me an opportunity. Excuse if I get emotional. But if it's not just me, it's the family. Just let me get myself pulled together and I'll be with you again.
It's okay, it's all right.
I'll be with you again, it's okay. You see, what people don't realise, that it's not just me that suffers. It's the whole family.